brand new release from Barrell, and apparently it's named after a star. We'll see if this is a star bourbon or not. All right, everybody, welcome back to 1090. I am Andy. This is Todd. We are excited today. We've got two brand new releases that just came out this month from Barrell Craft Spirits. For those of you who don't know Barrell, they are turning out some fantastic juice. They have become kind of the masters of blending whiskeys together. And so this is their first offshoot. This is Stellum, like we said in the opening, a derivative of the word star, Stella, or it makes me think of Seinfeld. Stella. But I'm really excited because they do some amazing things. And
I know you're really excited. You've been,
but one of the problems that people have with barrels is they're not cheap.
Yeah.
The MSRP on this coming in are $55. These are designed to be accessible to complement that barrel portfolio.
That category, look out. Yeah. This might take it over.
Very few reviews on this so far because it just came out.
Awesome.
The rye later than the bourbon, which came out at the beginning of April. But designed to spotlight 3 states in particular: Kentucky, Tennessee, and Indiana. With the focus really being on Indiana. So you're telling us it's MGP juice. Possibly Dickel from Tennessee, but while the BCS plays really heavy in being diverse in our portfolio, this is going to concentrate on that Indiana kind of mash bill.
Let's go.
So we're going to take you through both of them. We'll start with the bourbon, and then we'll jump in and finish with the rye, and we'll let you know kind of which one we prefer.
All right, so Andy, we're going to start out with the bourbon. 100, nearly 15 proof, 114.98. Mash bill in here, what are we looking at?
They're using 3 different mash bills from Indiana, along with barrels from Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee, all aged between 4 and 16 years.
Okay.
Undisclosed is the exact proportion, but you're going to have your corn, your rye, and your malted barley.
Okay.
So let's get a nose on this.
I tell you what, the nose isn't for 115. I tell you what, it's pleasant caramel, certainly sweet. I'm even getting some like fruity notes on that, like a
little bit. You do get a little bit of the heat off of this, but again, we're talking.
I think it's mushy. I think it's nice. I think it's quite nice.
It's going to settle even more as you kind of dive into.
Not a lot of oakiness. Very sweet though.
Well, let's take a little sip, shall we?
So it drinks 115, right? That finish. Wow. I think I like the finish the most. That really is warming.
So, what I'm liking here, again, not knowing the entire mash bill, but getting that the rye notes are a little bit prominent here. I feel like because some of that pepper hits you mid palate. The nice thing is it really coats you all over. It's got a really nice sustained finish.
It does. It goes through a lot. I mean,
but not overpowering. Like it's got a. For cask strength,
But see, I think this is rather sweet.
Well, yeah.
With cherry, sort of that cherry. I don't know why I'm getting cherry. I have no idea why I'm getting cherry. But even like I love the vanilla. I can taste that, the oak a little bit, and then I love the finish. I mean, it just warms going down. That cinnamon note, sort of. It's not a completely long finish, but I'm getting more of the pepper in the finish. That's where I'm getting it.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is a really pretty bourbon, and part of me says I wasn't expecting anything less, just because I love Barrell stuff because they just do this so well.
Super smooth, super smooth.
But man, that is.
I mean, I get the cinnamon at the finish end, the pepper. That's where I'm really getting it.
We will get into our past purchase report a little bit, but so far, I mean, that's dynamite.
So let's see if the rye can complement it.
All right. All right, so the bourbon was great.
Awesome.
I'm really looking forward to getting into the rye. Todd, tell us a little bit about the rye.
Yeah, it's your Indiana juice, your 95.5 rye, but it is accented with 4 to 10 year Kentucky and Tennessee barrels. So
nice.
That's the interesting thing here. Let's see how that plays on this rye. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Excited to see that too. Let's get a nose on this first.
Ooh. So,
Wow.
I love rye. And so that is, again, both neck pours here, but
That's a great nose.
I like the nose better. I like the nose on this better than I do the bourbon.
And that was a really good nose.
And it was a really good nose.
It's kind of funny.
But see, I'm getting that sort of rye spice, that floral.
Yeah, but
Like even like a I don't know. Again, the sweetness is there. I don't know. It's some kind of berry. Think about it. There is a sweetness in there. That's not caramel. It's not.
and there's a softness, which
Yeah,
I'm
the floral-
surprised.
yeah,
Sometimes that
it's
rye,
so-
especially that 95
so-
rye, can
This
jump
smells.
out at you.
This smells.
So maybe
amazing.
that accented the barrels that they had
cow.
from
I love the
Tennessee
nose
and Kentucky. 'Cause
Love
this
it.
is a really
Love
really
it.
pleasant nose.
Love the nose.
All
All
right,
right, I
let's
hope
take
that palate's the same. All right, so here's the thing. This drinks. It's a little bit, I think, harsher than the bourbon. I don't want to compare the two. So while I love the nose, I can tell you right now, I love the taste of the bourbon better.
See, two different categories,
I agree.
and
We're doing them side by side, though.
again, you're talking
I love ryes.
that, while I feel like there's a good amount of rye in the bourbon,
Yes.
this is your 95.5. So and sometimes that can be a little bit aggressive.
That's the great word. Yeah.
But the way that I think this has been accented and whatever they've done to blend this,
I like it. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like it softened the edges just enough of that to take kind of that traditional bite off of it.
Yeah.
The finish is ridiculously smooth for a rye, especially at
It is.
this is
I'll
what,
give you that.
116?
116 proof.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is fantastic too.
It is. I will say though, I get the rye spice up front and the finish, which is good, I guess. You get the cinnamon on the what do you get in the finish? I mean, it's a rather long finish, I think. It's a strong finish.
Beautiful finish. It lingers. There's a couple things I'm liking here. One, again, we're talking a $55 cask drink in the category alone that you're playing with. It holds its own.
Yes.
And
totally.
especially for
It's
the amount of years that it's aged. And again, this whole.
You finished yours, Andrew.
Yeah, I sure did.
Do you want another pour?
Go ahead and top me out,
we
sir.
you got your right.
I will take another
All right,
bartender.
we have to at least compare and contrast to. All right, so Andy.
So again, two different obviously beast here. First and foremost, I'm going to say I like what they did here. One of the things I'm loving about this is that Barrell makes some amazing whiskeys.
Sure.
But they are expensive. And so part of what they did here was let's offer the public some cask strength whiskeys that are going to be the same attention and quality to detail as our Barrell. But and they even said our attention is going to be all on being proficient in how we do this and in the distribution. We're not going like crazy with our labeling about very simplistic in the design of the bottle. They cut everything that needed to be cut except the quality, which is exactly what I would want.
I agree. Let's do a pass purchase or pour. So in our rating system, Andy, pass, it means if you see this out anywhere, you don't buy it. Pour means try it before you buy it. Or purchase means you see it, you buy it, no questions asked. What do these do for you?
Start with the bourbon. For me,
purchase all day.
Yeah, it's a purchase. Again, you're talking quality
At
here.
$60 or $55
$55 for MSRP. And this isn't something that people are going to mark up, or they shouldn't.
How available is this?
This is going to be the same distribution that I understand that Barrell is. So this is going to be pretty accessible. You should be able to find this. And again, this just came out April of 2021 as we did this.
100% grab.
But for me, this is a purchase all day long. And then I'll go right into the rye. Same thing. Because,
I agree.
I think that.
I would purchase it too. It's a great rye. I like the bourbon better. I think the bourbon is a more smooth.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
I like rye.
For people who are rye lovers, they're
like this. I like rye too, but for me, this bourbon is one of the
bourbons. BCS puts out amazing products. There are reasons that they are so well.
I can tell you right now, when we do our top 10 of 2021, if this isn't on there, it's a great year.
Yeah. Well, you said, and I don't disagree with you. I mean,
we're only in April, or close to May, but April. But this is
dynamite, and I'm glad to see this. This,
wow.
You know, I think of the Remus Repeal
Yeah.
right? Okay, so when MGP finally put out their own line and people, that whole stigma of sourced whiskey is kind of said and done. This is good juice.
Are you kidding me?
And for a fair price. And that's what I like. So
Love it.
So
Yeah, it's not gonna
all day
kill you.
long, I'm impressed with
Let's hope it doesn't get
Stellum.
jacked up on the secondary market, though. Right?
No, I have a feeling this one isn't going to fall into that category, which, and if it does, you're at the wrong place. So you should be, these shouldn't be unicorns.
All right,
This should
then
be
there you
easy to
go.
find. So, but I like them both. So good stuff, Stellum, right? No BCS.
100%.
Anyway, if you get a chance to try these, please let us know your thoughts. Put your comments below. Let us know what you think. And in the meantime, if you're liking what you see from 21090, please hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell in the corner. It's going to let you know every time we got a new video coming out. Yeah, you deserve it, it's really good.
Just a
we got
little bit.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Untappd. We go live every Tuesday night with our top 10. With 210, we have on distilleries, breweries, professional chefs, all kinds of good stuff. And we give away some swag, merch, all kinds of fun. We are beta testing this applause button below, and a lot of you have donated. We appreciate that.
Thank you so
for
much
your
for
continued
supporting
support,
the
so we can keep doing things like this. But other than that,
In the meantime, let's
man,
keep drinking some Stellum.
I don't know where to go. Stella, right? Stella.
Stella! I'm going with the bourbon, but you can't go wrong with either one.
They'll both be gone before long.
Cheers, brother.
All right.
I love that.